Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd in that way.
Whoop-bad Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist. Butker, 70-yard kick. And a good touchback there. 4-yard rush for Lowry. 8 yards on the rush for Lowry. Penalty flag, 10 yards against the offense. Holding 4 yards. 6 yards. Incomplete pass.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Super one.
And the Browns pinned back in their own 3-yard line here.
Here we go.
And they'll run it here.
And Denny does nothing.
Hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know.
Goff under pressure, threw it away.
He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Caught the tight end Walford.
So first down as the Browns get a little bit of breathing room here.
Here as he's up to the 15. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. They go play action here on first down.
Incomplete
So
Goff.
close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Second down and 10 now.
Route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset.
Negative 3 yards rushing for Denny.
At least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football. Throwing on 3rd.
Goff goes down in a huff.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
And the Browns will have to punt it here. 58-yard punt by Ulmer. Or Umer, or however you pronounce his name. Anyway, 6 yards rush by Lowry. 6 yards again by Lowry. 23 yards to Lowry. 3-yard rush to Lowry. Touchdown, 18 yards. Extra point attempt was good.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for
incomplete.
Now is a little more
Goff.
consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Play action, it's gone. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That was a good throw by Goff.
Pick up there at 22.
There are so many things
Great
to
play
watch
by
for
Goff.
when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action
Denny in
there?
motion.
And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. To throw is gone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs.
Denny got a nice run there.
Offense.
Gets back to
And he's
positive
gonna take
yardage.
this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Wolford with a great
Maybe not
catch
so
there.
much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turning to bigger
That
runs.
is the first quarter. Browns field at 7-0.
Stride. They've got another first down. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Goff on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they're in.
Orange, orange, orange.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Back to throw. Gone. Wolford's got it. Complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd
Here we
down.
go now. The Browns trying to get stride
When you
here.
run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And Goff again, another major... Another problem for Goff is he just cannot do anything right here. 20 yards on the reception after losing about 4 or 5 yards in the past 2 days. Franklin Short is hurt. Incomplete pass. Penalty flag, 5 yards against the offense. Touchdown.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
2-minute warning.
I think that they'll stay with it.
Browns
I don't
down
think they'll abandon
14
it
to
just
nothing.
yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 1st down, gone. And
Incomplete.
the hook up there, incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play.
Good catch by Wolford. Wolford stood on his feet. And the Browns get the first down on that one, exactly what they needed.
That's what you're looking for.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now a first down throw. Gone. Throw left side complete. That's Ford.
Denny,
He works it past
great
the
catch
30,
there.
almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On 1st and 10, Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away.
76.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. On 3rd down.
Denny again, stifled.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On 4th down, Goff.
You idiot, Goff. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought he threw an incomplete pass.
And the Browns are back within a score.
All right, got it. So the extra point is good by Butker. The Browns will receive the football to start the second half. And here we go.
Goff on 1st down. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Offense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Nice.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
On 1st down, it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Incomplete.
Almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
Oh,
3rd down and 3.
Close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And they'll go ground game here.
And Denny got stifled on that one.
Going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Look at Denny fight for the yardage there.
Getting this inside the 30.
What a run by Denny.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Here we go.
And they'll go on the ground. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
14 rushes, 52
Only
yards
a
for
yard
Denny.
Up there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So Denny,
Give him 8 on
4th
the
and
play,
1.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And
Denny gets the
inside
1st down.
10 to the 9.
15 rushes,
It's
63
first
yards
and
for
goal
Denny.
After they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the 1st down.
Now it's gone.
Touchdown, Browns.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. As his guys are in 6, and the Browns are within an extra point.
The Browns tie it up with that one, 14 apiece. Butker now, touchback. Baker. Incomplete pass. 5 yards on the rush by Lowry. 11 yards on the reception by Sullivan. Nick Lowry rushing the football some more. 8 yards to Sullivan. 4 yards to Lowry. 5 yards. 4 yards. 2 yards on the rush, gets the 1st down. Incomplete pass. Penalty flag, 10 yards, and they do get a field goal.
Here we go. Hey, Shell.
Now gone.
Incomplete.
And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll go down, and
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Browns trail it by 3.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the gun, here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Goff now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Incomplete.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as
2nd and 2 now.
So it's not that big of a deal to me.
And Denny gets the 1st down.
And he'll take it down
85 yards
just
on the
shy of
ground for
15
Denny.
at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
White 20. Hey, kill.
And they'll run it here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
So third down and 8.
Losing 3. And now it's third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff now looks to throw.
Under pressure, incomplete.
Nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead,
Here comes the field goal attempt by Butker. It is up. It is good. And we are tied at 17-all. $1:56 left to play. No return. It's a touchback. 4 yards for Lowry. Rush, 0 yards. 8 yards on the rush. 7 yards on the rush. We're still going down. Negative 2 yards, and the Browns will take over with 39 seconds left.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
Denny,
bounce, that allows them to
86 yards.
But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. As they'll...
The Browns will punt it here. 62 yards on the punt. We go to overtime. Six yards on the rush. And wouldn't you know it, the Browns have an opportunity here.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
Denny got tossed to the ground. 23 rushes, 93 yards for Denny.
First downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. There's gone.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times.
What a catch.
You don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
Now gone. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on first. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice, but there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in position, but you know you're going to at least
first down, Cleveland.
Keep this game going.
The Buck.
Get 6, so much the better.
Buck 29 left.
Before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
We go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's Gall. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime.
Jenny's in.
The end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making an extra.
Jenny with the game-winning touchdown in overtime.
I got some overtime. A little
Wow.
whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal, lady.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.
108 yards on the ground for Denny. Denny had a
And we
great
get the
game there,
dramatic ending
folks.
to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Browns, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
So you have it, folks.
That'll
That was
do
a great game, folks. A great game. Denny gets the game winner, which is exactly what the Browns needed. The Browns needed that confidence booster there. Maybe this is a thing or a maybe this is something of things to come here for Cleveland. So the Steelers come in at 3-4. The Browns come in at 3-4. This ought to be pretty good. This ought to be really good here. We'll see exactly what happens in the next episode, folks. If you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It is much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Ooh, ah, and out.